Yes, my name is Siama Qadar. I'm originally from England, London, and I'm currently based in Dubai.
So Siama, tell me about your entrepreneurial journey so far.
Yes, so my entrepreneurial journey started initially in the UK. I'm a chartered accountant from one of the global big firms. I set up an accountancy practice, a regulatory practice. I then also set up an exercise institute business, and then I'm also Swiss educated, so I set up the Institute of Modern Etiquette, which is a vocational soft skill institute which is based in Dubai.
Talking about soft skills, Siama, how important it is for students in particular to actually be well behaved and well mannered.
It's so important because all students need to be groomed, they need to be styled correctly. So when they're going to a business interview, for instance, they need to wear the correct attire. They need to understand how you speak to an interviewer, a senior manager. They need to be able to present themselves, be confident, have a high neck, how to present their business cards. Because it's all about you and how you're presenting yourself with first impressions. So first impressions are very important, and so being self-groomed with etiquette skills and those vocational soft skills gives that higher edge. It's also about how you present yourselves in your spoken language. So if you can clearly present yourself, deliver what you're trying to say in a communicative manner, then you're more likely to impress the interviewer and your senior manager, and it just gives you that higher rank that builds up your confidence.
Great. So Siama, tell me, what are the soft skill techniques or the measures taken by the initiatives taken by your organization so far?
Yeah, so we teach for everything from ladies to gentlemen etiquette, from business lunch, because a lot of my students don't know how to use a knife and fork. So when you have two knives and two forks, which knife do you pick up first, which fork do you pick up first? So we teach all the basics, from how you pick up your knife and fork to how you place it into your mouth, how you then have conversation. You're meant to just eat 3 bites and then stop, have a conversation, and then continue eating. So there's such a detailed technique into it. So those are the techniques we teach. We teach quite intricate detail. We try and break bad habits. So we've got to identify the inherent bad habits in order to break them, to build new habits, because it's a practice. So, you're not going to learn it in one day. You've got to keep practicing for it to be built in and for you to have much better manners and behavior and character.
Rightly said. So Siama, tell me, with so many conversations and talks we hear about personality development and how a student or anybody, as an individual, needs to be well groomed and behaved. Do you really think this entire soft skill segment lacks in the Indian education system?
Completely. It not just lacks in the Indian education system, I think it lacks globally. Although, Western European countries have sort of mastered it, but it gets diluted. And definitely in the Indian and subcontinent, this is a soft skill that has been overlooked, because we do focus on book education. Now, I'm a chartered accountant by profession from England, and so book education was very important. But within the book education, you need to be able to know how to present yourself, how to deliver your communication skills, and that soft skill is what needs to be built into the higher education of India, most definitely, because the Indian population and the students are highly intelligent, highly clever. If we build in etiquette and behavior and soft skills, we can take it to another level.
So, what is your expectation from this year's World Education Summit?
My expectation is I would like to meet as many professionals as possible. I want to be able to present the Institute of Modern Etiquette, because it is something which is a niche. It is a unique subject, and I want to make everybody aware that Institute of Modern Etiquette it is alive, and we do need to build it into our higher education system.
It was a pleasure meeting you. See you later.